wild. Let's get wild. Let's get wild.
Well.
Back for more.
Back for more. Took a night off last night. Had you spend it. By the way, don't anybody get alarmed. I am not kidnapped. I'm just in my kitchen. Okay? No cause for concern.
Standard. It's like textbook kidnap victim speech, though.
I know.
I'm not kidnapped. I'll tell you that for sure.
I'm pretty sure if I did get kidnapped, the kidnapper would not allow me to do the live show in front of the window.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Power move.
Yeah, if I see any reflections of armed men in the mirror behind you, in the door behind you, I'll know to call the police.
That's right.
I forget how I spent my night. It was fine. My daughter has been sick, so it sucks, and so it was nice to have the night off because it's just stressful being it's stressful being awake and alive when your little kid is sick.
Right. I can imagine. I imagine how I feel when I'm sick, let alone my precious little baby girl.
No, and the doctors are, for anybody out there who has a small child and goes to the pediatrician, it's just non-answers. Like, you know how as an adult, there's a little bit of an answer when you go to the doctor, but even then, a lot of times they give you just kind of like a runaround. With a little kid, they'll be like, you'll be like, well, she has 102 fever. They'll be like, well, I mean, it could be an ear
she's a kid.
Yeah, it could be strep throat, could be coronavirus, could be your teeth coming in, could be a virus of some other type. You're like, okay, well, can you figure out, and if any of them, yes or no? So they give you the test for the ear infection or for the strep throat, which causes kids to like have a complete meltdown. They put the thing in the back of your throat.
Yeah. I mean, it causes adults. Adults don't even like that.
And then they're like, oh, it's neither of those. We're like, okay, well, that's good. She's like,
well
yeah,
wishes.
I don't know what it is.
Well wishes from JWC.
Thank you, JWC. Either way, they don't give them any medicine. They don't give them anything. They just say keep them hydrated and see what happens. So that's what we got right now.
Well,
I'm sure it's
best
fine.
wishes to Little Chicken.
Thank you.
I'm sure she's fine.
How was your night?
It was fine. It was good. I'm still hungover. I'm
shocked at how hungover you are. You seem like.
Do I seem hungover?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. But I'm surprised by it.
I was feeling fine today. I think what I did was I played golf in the sun all day, and I just didn't drink. I don't know if I'm so much of hungover or just dehydrated because I forget to drink water during golf.
Are you drinking water now at least?
I'm chugging the waters, and I do feel better. One water in, feeling way better. I do have to announce, though. I can't. I'd be remiss if I announce. Number one, share the link. Share it out there.
Share it.
Share the link.
Share it.
I played golf today with 2 listeners of the show. John Suter, PGA professional. Go to see him for lessons. And his son, Alex, and my teammate, Gabe. And, me and Gabe versus John Suter and his son, Alex. And they beat us very handily in a big money match. So shouts out. Got taken down by the champs. So I'm not proud of it. And I got dehydrated. So, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Little tip for you, Ty, with the dehydration.
Yep.
Little pinch of salt in that water.
Oh, yeah?
Absorbs into your body a little bit faster. Replaces some electrolytes. But it tastes better. It absorbs faster, and you'll feel better a little bit faster if you put a pinch.
Should I do it now?
Yeah.
Well, when Kate comes in, I'll do it. I'll pinch on my next water. Because I'm chugging them, man. I'm throwing them back.
Thank you, John Haas. Appreciate it.
I got a big announcement. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. Well, September 4th, I'm returning to the stage.
Is this it used to be the 29th?
Steel Stacks did a little bit of moving and shaking. They created a stage. It's going to be an outdoor comedy club. I don't know how much I could say about it. However, I can say September 4th, I'll be back on the stage doing live stand-up comedy. As long as I make it until then. That's the condition. So I think there definitely will be a ticket link. This one, unfortunately, I don't believe the show is going to be free. I know a lot of you that ruins my shot at you coming. But I will be doing stand up. I'll be doing 40 to 45 minutes. As we all know, it will probably be
golf lifestyle.
Yeah. You want me out there swinging, shooting, putting, loving.
Pony up.
Yeah, so I'll be doing a lot of new material. A lot of it won't be extremely polished, so keep that in mind. But your boy's back on stage.
Don't set him up for the non-polished. Just tell him.
I shouldn't. I should.
tell him how
I
good
just.
it's gonna be. Just tell him it's
I
gonna
don't know if it's going to be good. I'm throwing a lot of stuff at the wall. A new stand-up, Tyler. Taking new chances. Talking about my fears. Which I've done. As you know, if you've seen me do stand-up, I love how I announced I'm doing stand-up and the viewers went from 22 to 15 right away.
Well, it's because you did your I'm doing stand-up. Let me just get this out of the way. It's possible it's going to be bad.
Hey, what do you want me to say?
I'm trying out new things that I'm not confident in.
I'm not I'm not confident in.
Well, you don't have to tell anybody that, but maybe the Trinity
I
off air.
I can't lie to the nation. I'd never want to do that. I don't want to lie to the nation.
You need to get hydrated, son. You need to get
full
hydrated.
price and no polish. What a way to sell it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I mean, whatever. You guys, I'm just an open book here. Okay. Come if you want. If not, whatever.
All right, great.
Good.
Yeah, real nice. Nice promo.
We do, speaking of promos, we do have look for it tomorrow. Our little vidya of our clicking and screaming little smorgasbord from last Friday. Can it help me with a little comment, Tim, if you want?
I couldn't tell if you were like if you had something that was
just a little help me with a little,
but it sounded like a train coming to a stop. It was like,
well, I was thinking maybe you'd help me with a little bit of
energy.
Just like a little banter.
Yeah,
like, oh yes, that was the
energy.
thing we did.
We're gonna have video coming, gang. It's gonna be real great. Our good friend Keaton, who does social media and video production for Martin Guitar, did it for us, and he did a great job. So it's like a 5-minute video of all the restaurants that we ate from last week that gave us free food and hooked us up. So tomorrow we're gonna play it, and then we'll probably play it again on the show on Friday.
This is Joe Abraham coming at your boy relatively hard.
Jeez,
Whatever.
Joe.
Man, I don't like this.
Gosh,
the nation's coming after me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we get our esteemed colleague in the building?
Hey, get Kate in here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you love her, you hate her. It's Kate Hughes. Sup,
Hey,
girl?
Hey guys.
Yeah. So.
How's it going, Kate?
I'm in a movie. It's not that good though.
All right.
New stuff.
Okay.
Just get ready.
New
'Cause
stuff.
it ain't gonna be good.
Listen, all I'm trying to say to these people is I haven't done stand-up in a long time, right? So I'm warning them. I don't want to lie and say, hey, come out and see me. I'm the next this. No, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's not like riding a bike. It's probably going to stink for a while. But I still would love you to come.
Digging it deeper.
What do you want me to, like?
We're coming. Kate and I are going to be there.
We're gonna be there.
I know you'll be there. But what I'm
worry
trying
about us.
my point is, if they come, and they'll know very quickly if I stink.
Yeah.
So then I feel like I suckered them into it.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good way to look at it.
I agree.
Jesus Christ.
Ty's getting mad at us for trying to boost his
I know.
his talent.
Trying to help
Like
you,
we're
man.
saying how good he is, and he's getting mad at
I'm
that.
gonna bring this with me, so you're gonna be fine. You'll be
All right,
fine.
good. Let's get off this subject. Off
Please,
the subject.
Please.
We have
Kate.
a good night coming.
Kate,
Yeah. What's up?
how was your day?
You know what? I feel like I've aged 10 years.
What happened? What happened to you?
It's been great.
Well,
Great
can
day.
you give us some context on this?
I'm fighting City Hall right
Yeah.
now. So that's been fun. You can't really go into detail.
Can't fight City Hall. What's that song?
Yeah.
The cops are gonna carry me out of here if I get the old what happened.
Go deep into detail. Just
I feel like we're in a
No.
Schoolhouse
Lay it
Rock
down.
song right now.
I know. I feel I don't know what we're in. It's like another dimension that I want out.
A pandemic.
A pandemic dimension. Pandimension. I couldn't do it. I couldn't put the words together like the kids are doing. Yeah, but besides that, I can't sleep at night. Hi, Anna. I can't sleep at night. I'm riddled with anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So things are fine. Yeah, they're great. Thanks for asking.
All right. Any good meals? Any little silver lining of this day?
So you know how like everyone's getting really fat and hairy because of Corona?
Yeah.
So
hell yeah.
Except for us, because we've been working out and pumping iron, as you know, I've been keeping myself occupied in that way, working the mind with books, working the body with weights. And a couple weeks ago, I stepped on the scale. And
Kate stepped on the scale. What the scale said when it said it.
Okay, so all right, how much do you think I weigh?
No,
we're not doing this game.
No.
You can just say a number. It doesn't have to be a real one. Like it doesn't have
113 pounds.
Okay, 113 pounds. So I normally weigh anywhere between 113 pounds and 100. Why'd you pick a weird number? 115, 16, 17, 18, 113 and 118 pounds.
Okay.
I couldn't even
do you couldn't add 5.
How in God's name are you math wizards expecting me?
You picked a weird number for me to add 5
so
to.
Between 13 and 18.
Guys, I set this up by saying I haven't been able to sleep at night. I'm stressed out of my mind.
Bones are all.
Thank God I have these 5 fingers to count on.
If only
for these guys and the toes. All right, so I'm between 113 and 118 pounds normally. Okay, so I really wish you would have gone with an even number. Anyway, so I go through Corona. I'm pumping iron, doing all this stuff. I step on the scale. I am 128 pounds.
But
so you
133 pounds, right?
It's going up.
Muscle. It's the
more
muscle
fingers.
mass.
She needs more fingers.
Hold on, guys.
Can I count the same fingers twice?
No, Tyler, it doesn't work that way. So 133 pounds, right? So then I'm like, Kate, you gotta don't eat cake in bed at night. Like just take that part out of the routine. Take that out of the daily thing.
Oh.
So I stopped doing that. I feel like I'm slimming down a little bit because, as you guys know, Tim, are you paying attention? Or are you doing?
I'm adjusting my microphone. Yes, I'm listening to.
So I was told today that this thing that Tyler and I are going to be in this show, this pilot. Yeah, I know. It's like it's pandemic land.
This snuff film that you're in.
But if I did the math, which I can't do right now, if you're saying that muscle weighs more than fat, I'm like 50% muscle. I should look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like prime.
We saw you last week. We saw you on Friday, and we were all thinking,
nope,
he's looking fit.
It's not what you were thinking. I totally fucked up.
Have you ever used that? Didn't I come out of the house and said,
she bulked up? Fit, right? You said. Tim's like, Kate bulked up.
You know what? You are going to suck on September 4th.
Yeah. But no, I was told that I need to look good on film. They're like, you got to wear like not a lot of clothing. So that makes a girl think like, I got to lose some weight. I step on the scale today. Guess how much I weigh today? So I was 133. I'm like, I lost weight.
You're back down to 113.
Zip my pants up.
128.
138.
Oh, so it got worse. High five again. The easiest.
But Kate, can you imagine the cut that it will that when you start cutting?
Is that what happens? You just go up and then you cut?
I think so. I think what you're doing is you're going to gain
mass.
Yeah, you're going to weigh more, but that doesn't.
I don't like it. I must be very strong.
That's the workouts you're doing. You've chosen to start going nuts.
I'm telling you, a lot of muscle. A lot of muscle on the girl.
You have a good friend when you tell your friend, hey, friend, I'm a fatty now. This is what the scale says. And she says, that scale's broken. That's what she said.
Or that.
Yeah. Don't trust.
It could be a ghost scale also. Inhabited by the
also
dead
don't say
that person of a dead ghost.
Don't. It's not a good friend when she tells the cop that when you've been pulled over and there's a breathalyzer. That breathalyzer is broken. No, we just calibrated it at the station.
It's broken. It's broken.
Yeah. Have you ever used the muscle weighs more than fat to somebody and they're like, yeah, but not for you. Like, I'm looking at you right now.
And I gotta tell you, yeah, it seems like a pound of fat and a pound of muscle both weigh a pound.
Potato. But yeah, people keep saying that to me. They're like, well, muscle weighs more than fat. And then they turn around, they're like, she's fat. She just got real fat.
Remember Avril Lavigne?
Yeah.
It's like her plus 45%.
So that was my day.
Well, we saw it. That's the thing, though.
Fat now.
We saw her less than 1 week ago, and she's got veins in her arms. For Christ's sake, like she's
It's from the drugs.
powerful.
I mean,
Powerful.
If you knew anything about drugs, you know those veins would be all scabbed up. You wouldn't be able to see them.
they wrap around when they're on the
Oh
drugs.
yeah, you wouldn't have any. You'd be going to the back of your ears.
Chris Lewis says meth, I heard, helps in weight loss.
That's true.
I got to get it back on the drugs.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I forgot to tell you this part. This will be the last thing I say about how fat
Cake helps in weight found.
I found
Weight.
much cake. Yes, I found a lot of weight in cake. So my phone is doing this thing. It just sent me a message yesterday. It says, Kate, stop being fat.
Is your set someone sending a text message?
Here's a pro tip from former gym owner Brandon Petruska. I always told people at the gym to use a mirror and not a scale. He's talking about
That's for the gynecologist.
He's also not talking about cocaine. Everybody, use a mirror because it's cool as hell.
Yeah, you use both, I guess.
Yeah,
You use the scale first and then the mirror.
yeah. Well, you probably buy the cocaine off of the with
Have
the
you tried?
scale.
Have you considered the Chris Lewis method?
These are
These are solid
advice.
methods. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
See, this is the difference between men and women. Men are like, stop eating so much, you fatty. And girls are like, your scale's broken. That's the difference.
Matt, I mean, all this.
Oh wait, here's a suggestion from the program: lose your eyes.
Wait,
Then it won't
how
matter.
is that from us?
Yeah. Well, how did we do
I
that?
I wrote that. I just wrote that right now.
Oh. that's the
supposed to be
thought of a
close?
madman.
No longer use your eyes.
Lose your eyes.
It sounds like a threat.
That's
Like, you lose your eyes.
yeah. That's a strange thing.
Use
to
them
say.
or lose them, sister. Let me tell you.
Take your fingernails off.
I don't know
Well,
what's happening.
that would drop a significant amount of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Did I hear a rumor correctly? Is there a hurricane coming our way?
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Not our way.
Well, that's what I heard.
I can't
Louis-
handle
And
Louisiana.
I heard a goddamn meteor is coming our way.
I can't handle one more.
False.
I seriously can't handle one more thing.
Well, the
and now,
hurricane's
and now I'm
coming,
fat.
Catherine.
And now I'm fat.
Once
Well,
the
you-
hurricane cleanses the earth, though, you'll be among the
No one cares.
fit people left.
Yeah.
Although fat people
I'll
will
get-
float.
An amateur
The fittest
tipper.
among us.
The
Gone-
amateur tip
Gone
from
Gone
Joe
with the
Abram.
wind. Yeah.
A strong laxative is divine.
Divine.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'll try
Chef
anything.
kiss on that laxative.
I'll try anything once.
Yeah.
No,
How
there's
much
one coming. There's a
laxative?
big one coming for New Orleans, and it's on the 15th. I don't know if it's to the day, but I think it's the 15th anniversary of Katrina. So
Wait, do you think it scheduled itself that way?
yes,
That's
I
weird.
think that
Okay.
it's George Bush. He's back at it again with his
Yeah.
hurricane machine.
He's out
Guys,
there.
I missed the first part of the show. Did anyone check on Quatressa? That's hard to say. Check Quatressa.
Oh no, we do. If Tressa, if you're out there,
I checked on her. Don't worry. I checked on her.
what are you
What's wrong?
doing?
What's,
now?
what's
What are
wrong?
you?
What's wrong with her? What's
No,
wrong?
I didn't know if you
with
said it. I don't know if you said it
What's
in the
wrong with
beginning.
Katrina?
Oh, she's fine, but I
Oh,
mean,
good.
she's in
You got the
California.
yeah, with them
Oh,
wildfires.
I forgot there was even all this hurricane talk. I forgot there were fires.
I know.
Are the fires still going?
They're still
Give a-
going. Yeah.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Let's give a clicking and screaming nation shout out. Ring the bell for Quatressa. Hopefully she's you checked in. How's she doing?
As of yesterday, I think she was still good, but she's been told that get ready to evacuate. It's like crazy.
Oh man.
That sucks. Like, has this been happening and we just were too young to realize it? Like, I don't
know.
remember this constantly happening when we were kids, like just constant forest fires and big fires right here in California.
Feels like this year's extra special though. I just feel
Yeah,
like
it's
a little bit of
crazy.
this, a little bit of that, you know.
Yeah. Let's write this into the script.
Aw,
All right. Well,
Yeah, you know what that cough was.
I know. Mm.
you guys love doing this. You love it. You
No.
love playing on my anxiety.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean
Yes.
that. He meant it.
All
I
right.
meant
We had a movie to watch, everybody.
It's movie night.
FLETCH movie night. We got Garrett waiting in the wings. Let's bring him in. Hopefully everybody watched the movie. What are you laughing at now?
Chris Lewis has a tapeworm guy. I'll take it.
The world's largest tapeworm.
Yeah.
$45.
I'll take it.
Imagine him like walking in shady with a beeper. He's like,
Kate,
he's looking for the tapeworm.
Do you
guy.
watch Doctor Who, Kate?
I don't.
Oh, all right. There's
Doctor Don't.
a good I don't even know why I'm gonna get into this. I know Katressa watches and she's not watching. I'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, talk about it another time.
Yeah, it's about aliens and fat loss.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's
Yeah.
bring in Garrett. Let's talk
I have
about
lots
FLETCH.
of notes.
There, ladies and gentlemen,
Are you dehydrated? Or did you have a series of strokes?
I love you guys. I truly love you guys.
Tyler, I didn't say anything.
I
for
know,
once.
but you're-
I
You
you're-
didn't
sent
say
me a
anything.
text to say that
Yes, I did. You guys are very good friends
earlier.
and co-workers and
Yeah.
employees. I'll
Yeah,
call you.
that,
Yeah.
sorry,
You
Bob.
know what happens next.
Don't write us
Tim.
up. Don't write us up. Don't write us up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
the movie guru himself. Put your hands together. It's Garrett Smith.
What's up, y'all?
Yes,
Hey.
yes. Garrett, as you can tell, the bullying has continued. It's
I
it
can
took
see
a week
that.
off and now it's back.
Garrett, I can't see anything because of the glasses. Nothing's changed. Is your hair different though? I feel like it is.
I thought
Oh,
so too.
it's I pulled it up. It's pulled up in the back.
Be a side shot.
Is it a bun?
I don't know what's going on back there. I don't really know how to tie those.
Feel like a
just
little
kinda,
samurai.
bunch it up.
Little
I like
for,
it.
for fight. Yeah.
Bunch
Love
it
it,
up.
Garrett. Garrett, have you ever delved into beret territory?
Oh no! Wait, I already like where you're going
Check
with this.
it
though.
out.
Yeah,
They feel. Listen, you're saying, oh boy, this is a little bit
yeah,
much.
yeah. I already love
Bump.
it. I'm in it. I'm gonna go
Alright,
buy
good.
some tomorrow.
I don't know about it, guys, but okay.
I wear it
Seems
inside
great
the
to me.
house.
Okay. Yeah, just do that.
Only inside the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
Garrett, did you do some? Your background is different. Did you remove your Godzilla posters?
Oh, actually, the Godzilla poster is the only thing that remains. I'm packing this house up. I bought one of those houses, my friends.
Oh shit!
Which one? Which
Homeowner.
kind?
Congratulations.
thank you, thank
Is
you.
it a longer one? Is it a taller one? What are we talking?
Yeah, it's a little larger than the one I'm currently living in.
Oh, a
It's,
mansion, dude. You got that
Moving on
Philadelphia. You got that. I like the movie money coming.
Yeah, I got
I like
that.
the
I was
money,
able to
money.
afford half of a twin money. I got that.
Oh
money.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
You got, is that called a single?
I don't know, a duplex? What are they called? Every time I bring it up, somebody tells me it's called something different.
Yeah.
Is it two floors?
Two floors.
Well, wouldn't a half of a twin just be a single?
Was it half double?
Half
Wait,
double.
so
Yeah,
two
whatever.
floors-
It's one of those
A
houses. that's
half
split in half,
double
and I
is
have-
a
double.
single.
A half
Two
double.
floors.
Is
Is there
that
a basement?
I got a basement.
Is there
That's
an
a half
attic?
double.
No.
No. I think it just means you're a homeowner.
Yeah, I do own it.
Did the math. Hold on. Yeah, you own it now. That's
Are you
right.
gonna are you gonna be that kind of guy now? Like, not ever since I've been a homeowner.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
know
for
anybody
sure.
like that? I would hate people who
You know
who are
people like that too. You know
I
people
do
like
already.
Since I began my homeowning
The day
journey.
we signed the contract for the house, I did immediately feel like,
I mean,
why the fuck have I just been giving this money to this other adult man to live in his house? What am
Yeah.
I doing?
Well, now you
Right.
get to give it to the bank. So
Yeah, that
that's
feels
Another-
better. I don't know why, but that feels
he
better.
probably also lives in a house, the banker.
Right, he
probably-
probably,
he
probably
does.
does.
He probably does.
Yeah, he
But
probably does.
just do me this favor. Once you're moved in, like your
Yeah.
first day, like after your job, before you go to the house that you own, can you like go to a bar and just order a drink and like make it a double? I'm a homeowner now, so
Yes.
guys, I own a home now. I don't.
I told
I don't know if
everybody
she's
for
making
years.
fun of my bit or
Yeah.
what.
It's a bit of both. It's a
no,
bit of both.
I'm just saying.
We all know that person who acts that way. As soon as they like,
Are you accusing me quietly of being the homeowner guy?
you
not
own a
you
home.
specifically.
Yeah.
Is it me? He's
It's
doing it.
yeah.
I figured.
I
You say
forgot
what-
that you did. But where are
Garrett,
you? There you
I'm
are.
gonna tell you
Yeah.
something right now. The most satisfying part of the whole thing is mowing that lawn.
Oh, I can't wait. I have to like grow a lawn at this house. It's like the backyard is just mostly dirt. So I gotta
Even
figure
better.
out how to grow a lawn so I can start mowing that lawn.
I think Chris Lewis knows a grass guy. I think he's
A sod dude.
It's got a tapeworm.
A sod
behind.
man.
home is where you make it.
Okay. Yeah. One
Make
day.
what?
Fletch, huh?
Yeah. So
Fletch.
Fletch.
Love
Woo.
it, guys. This is one of my faves.
Well, I
I've
liked
loved-
it. I did actually end up
You know, I
liking
should
it.
make a banner that says
I have
that.
loved this movie for a long time. I think this movie is very funny. I like that it's kind of a detective movie.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I
Kind
didn't
of.
love his just whole demeanor the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this guy would have been killed. He's not a detective. He writes for a newspaper.
Yeah, right. He's an investigative journalist, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But,
Yeah.
he's
should've
an
liked
asshole.
it,
He's just like a fast talking asshole.
which he plays a lot of
Yeah.
that character, Chevy
Well,
Chase.
he said that this role was the most like him in real life because
He
he was
is
allowed
ki-
to
Yeah.
ad-lib.
Yeah, I guess he is a little bit of an asshole.
People said
that
isn't
yeah.
generally hated in real life.
Oh yeah,
Like,
people hate working with him. This is totally how he is. He just like he's always fucking with you at all times. Like anything he's saying to you is just a way to be fucking with you.
Yeah, we know somebody like that as well.
Yeah. That like the scene where he has the dream, which is like the weirdest scene in the movie. He like dreams that he's playing basketball with Kareem.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Abdul
yeah.
Jabbar. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That scene ends with
He bites
like
someone.
the announcer saying Erwin Fletcher, truly the the epitome of grace under pressure. And it's like that is how Fletch sees himself. That's how Chevy Chase sees himself.
Yes.
That what he's doing is like grace under pressure.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
the reality of that is just a fast talking asshole moron that is
Yeah.
barely getting away with like what he's doing.
My favorite. Sorry, Kate.
No.
The weirdest part for me in the movie
Yeah.
was, and Tim, I don't know if you could cue up the video if we're allowed to do this.
don't do it. Tim.
No, it's not worth it.
Fuck.
Well, we're gonna get pulled.
I think you could do it. It's so small. So small. But
Do you know?
Do you
what
think-
time? Do you know the exact time? I can pull it up and just do.
I sent the video to you.
Kate
Oh,
sent
you
the
did?
video. Yeah. When the dog says he barks.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah. And what the line he says is he tells them
baby-
there's like a bunch of innocent children or
Yeah.
something.
Bunch of babies back there, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah. He goes, "Rrr."
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. Do you guys want to? Joe, can you type like a detailed
Right.
depiction of this? Like I don't know
Oh yeah.
if you are allowed to.
Do you guys-
Richard Noggin.
Have you guys heard? Do you guys know the
Richard
movie?
Dickhead.
Yeah,
What the
Dick-
hell was that
Dickhead,
movie
like-
called? Hold on, I gotta look this up. There was a movie about the National Lampoon.
Yeah,
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 it came out a
yeah.
year or
I
two
that was
ago.
actually pretty good.
It was pretty good. What the hell was that called? It's a David Wayne movie. I'll look him up.
Oh,
It's got a weird title.
What if it was
Um,
called The National Lampoon?
No. It's God.
International Lampoon.
Hold on, I got it. It's
That's a
right
joke.
here. What the fuck?
Well, I can tell you this. Did you know that there was a dream sequence with Tommy Lasorda that was cut?
Oh,
No,
that makes
no.
sense. Oh, the movie we're thinking of is A Futile and Stupid Gesture. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
couldn't think of the title.
Wow.
A Futile and Stupid
heard of that.
Gesture.
I think I saw it.
Tim, you would
it's-
like that movie.
It's
Yeah.
real good, and the Chevy is a character in it. I mean, he's not in it; somebody's playing him, and he just is depicted as like somebody that is never not as high as someone could be on cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's always on cocaine, that guy?
Oh, always, yeah.
Oh.
He's gotten
I
pretty
actually-
fat in his old age for a cocaine addict.
I
but-
mean, he might not be anymore,
Note
but
to
definitely in
self.
his heyday,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like,
Don't do
yeah.
cocaine.
I've heard though, a friend of the show, Chris Freed, knows Chevy Chase and knows his daughter, and that he is actually a really good guy.
Chevy.
So in person, I
There
think
you go.
maybe you know how Hollywood spins shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But do you remember the scene where he punches the picture and he's like, I hate Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah.
So he was supposed, it would have been more in context if they left that scene. And so he has his dream sequence where he's on the mound and he's going to pitch and Tommy Lasorda comes up and takes the ball out of his hand. So that was supposed to play into that.
I was wondering why. I thought he was just being a dick about it. Like I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Right.
There was no reason for it. Yeah.
And then in the poster, how he's holding up all of his IDs, there's a picture of him as a hockey player, which he did play like that scene, but that was also cut.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I have this this video you sent. I hope the sound is gonna work because
I'm sorry.
Let's see. It might work.
It's from my phone.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Tell me if you can hear, because I'm going to be able to hear it either way.
Look, we can't see Garrett.
Not yet.
Nope.
No hearing.
Nope. There's a dog though. No.
I don't know.
That's all right.
It's all right.
Sorry,
Everybody
guys.
knows what's up.
Not getting pulled now, bitch.
I think Chevy's super funny in this movie. I don't know why. There's something very funny about how dismissive he constantly is of everyone.
That makes me nervous. I'm like, he
Yeah.
should be more worried. Like, I'm nervous that he's not nervous. I felt that like the entire time.
Yeah.
Like at the end when he brings the lady in, he's like, there's going to be a murder. Why don't you join me for a first date?
Yeah.
And she's just like, you should have told me about this.
Wish you would have told me about your criminal past. I'm going to be with him now unless you kill us both.
Did you notice that guy, he's married to two different women, the picture of both of his weddings, he has the same exact pose.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that. That's funny.
Who is that guy?
The guy that plays Alan Stanwyck.
Yeah.
Thomas something.
He looks.
It's Tim Matheson.
Matheson.
Tim
Oh,
Matheson.
then I actually have no idea who that is at all.
He was in Van Wilder.
Yeah, he's in Animal House. He's in Van Wilder. Like, he was one of those National Lampoon guys.
He was supposed to, so Chevy Chase was supposed to play the part that guy played in National Lampoons, but he gave it up to be in another movie.
Mm-hmm.
I have many
Are you
fun
guys
facts.
fans of the National Lampoon like umbrella? Everything under their umbrella?
Honestly, I don't know that a lot of it. Yeah, I don't think a lot of it holds up that well anymore. Like, that's one of the reasons I like Fletch. I do feel like it's aging. Like, every time I watch it, I'm like, this is like working less and less every time. But I feel like it actually still holds up pretty well, mostly because it's like a decent mystery story on top of just being like a good comedy.
I think
the guy that wrote it, he wrote 11 books,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in charge of, like, he could say yay or nay to the person that they hired to play Fletch. Do you know who was up to play him
No.
before? Burt Reynolds
Okay.
Ooh.
and Mick Jagger.
Yeah, that wouldn't
That's
have been.
funny.
Thank God it wasn't Mick Jagger.
So, I could see Burt Reynolds maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
so they
doesn't
wanted
he have
somebody
that-
with swagger,
BRB, I
right?
gotta-
That's
I
what
gotta
that
pee, I
sounds
gotta
like to me, is they were looking for some
Put
sort
that
of swagger
salt in
in
the
the
water. Hey,
character.
hey.
He's not going to hear you.
Salt.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What a...
Tyler's dehydrated.
I think we can all tell he's dehydrated.
Oh God, hold on.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Oh no, is he
What?
gonna be down? Am I gonna be up here now?
Oh, I don't know. I think so.
Oh my gosh, I've never been up
Holy
here
hell.
before. Hey!
I'm totally disoriented.
Look at this guy.
Ah,
down
damn it.
there. Look at him. Sorry.
Damn it, I'm still wrong. I switched my hand
I've
and I
never
still went
done
the
it
wrong
right
way.
one time ever, I don't
I
think.
know.
But no, about the National Lampoon thing, I think up until maybe, I could be wrong about these dates, but until like the mid 80s, they had a lot of great movies, and then they turned to almost exclusively shit. And then Van Wilder was pretty good.
Yeah.
It seems like they had a lot of garbage movies for like a straight decade. Like,
yeah.
like they would even do like, even like to some like Loaded Weapons, okay. But to some degree, they would do this kind of thing where they were trying to make other versions of the Naked Gun, but they weren't as good at that kind of humor.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like these rip-off movies of the Naked Gun and Hot Shots, but they sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel good up there?
It's so good. I like it up here.
There you go. Perfect.
Sorry, Garrett. Sorry about. You okay?
It's I nailed it this time.
Are you okay down there?
I'm doing great.
What do you say?
Anyway,
But also, guys, I love the music in this movie. The Harold
You
Faltermeyer
did?
score. Oh my God, yes, this is one of my favorite movie themes ever.
You know
And
what?
I love the music in this movie so
You know what
much.
else he does?
Hate it.
I recognized the music right away, and then I
Yep.
had to look it up.
Yep,
Oh, it put him back on top, Kate.
darn it!
rejected.
I was up there. I know. I
It
don't
is
know.
sort of like a little double.
Uh,
Oh, Anna,
you freak.
Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
I
So-
think.
Did you know? Okay, so it's
Oh,
Fault.
Tango and Cash.
Yes,
he did Tango and Cash.
Yes, and as John Wayne's pointing out, Beverly Hills Cop. Like this music, I feel like
okay.
right. You got to recognize that.
Yes,
It like
from
sounds
that.
just like that stuff.
So the guy that was supposed to do it, I think it's Tim Scott or Tom Scott.
Okay.
So he was supposed to do. He was doing this dream sequence song, and Billy Idol was recording like near there. So he stopped by and he heard it, and he was like, "Don't put that in Fletch. Put that in this new movie called Top Gun."
Oh
it's,
yeah,
it's the theme music for Top Gun, but it was originally supposed to be a dream
Really?
sequence for Fletch. Yeah,
That's an interesting one, Kate.
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I love this music. I'm like a huge fan of Harold Faltermeyer. Also, he does the like pop songs that like the opening song that is like such a wild, loud, like kind of like pop song. That's like he does those as well.
Can I ask you a question? It's probably not going to have a flat answer, but it's about music and movies.
Yeah.
It's for you, Garrett,
Yes.
specifically. So obviously there are many movies where the music drives it, but have you experienced a movie or two or whatever that you've just been like, this music does not go with this movie, or vice versa, where you're like, the music just made the movie. It just made it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good example of this, but I have definitely there.
Well, we talked about this with Jaws.
Oh yeah.
How that-
I mean,
Oh,
It was a
God,
perfect-
yeah.
yeah.
Two notes, didn't.
You know, the Mad Max Fury Road movie that came out just a couple years ago has like a tremendous score that like really drives a lot of those visuals in a really interesting way. The movie
Right.
Baby Driver from a couple of years ago has like an amazing pop soundtrack that the movie is choreographed to basically, and so it's sort of both the movie and the music are both better because they're part of this like, you know, kind of like, I don't know, big synchronized symphony of like sound and visuals and stuff. But like I'm trying to think, there was a movie I was watching recently where I was like, this is like, the movie wasn't good, and then the music was just like so anachronistic, like it didn't even make any sense that the music that was playing would be under those scenes, and it like made a bad movie almost unbearable to watch.
Oh yeah.
Are
would
you
like to
talking
watch
about
that.
the soundtrack or the score, Kate?
Oh, I was talking about. Yeah, I guess it's the score. Like I don't know the
Well, this
difference.
is-
I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I
This
guess
is
it'd be a
interesting.
score or
Interesting little fact. Tim's dad did that. He like made scores for movies.
yeah.
That's cool.
No movies you'd probably have heard of, but horror movies. Yeah, he scored a bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the show, Gary.
Yeah.
I actually don't know all the names of them, but
Yeah.
he just
You're
like
bad
one day he
son.
was like, "Oh yeah,
Which
I scored some horror movies in the 80s." I'm like, what
Which
do you
Tim-
mean? Yeah, he's like,
Tim-
yeah, they have. I'm in Fangoria and
No
shit,
big
which to
deal.
me is cool.
That's
things
cool
like
to me.
that,
I'm
yeah.
sure I've
But-
heard of some of those movies.
Yeah,
Tim, I don't know if you can answer this, or we should probably just have your dad on at some point. But like that process is like, what he just like is he like watching the movie and
Gotta
like
be, right?
go and like just playing?
pretty much. Yep.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, or if you can't, sometimes you'd have to do it before it's done. So you just have to know what the emotion is supposed to be and try to do it in that way. So like, but yeah, for the most part, I think it's just playing. Just start. You have to start, and certain parts of the keyboard, elicit certain emotions anyway. So you can at least kind of get a basis of it. But
Yeah, well,
I think
Jaws
it's an
is
amazing
like-
talent. Like
Oh,
like
it's
anybody
Totally.
who can do that is it's like crazy, man. A lot of directors or producers, whatever, in modern movies, you'll notice they just don't score the movie at all. They just get songs that already exist and
Right.
put them in the movie, which I think is cool. Like Guardians of the Galaxy did it, Baby Driver did it, a bunch of movies. But I think there is something special about when there's a score made for this movie. It
Yes.
only exists for this movie. I think that's very cool.
Like, did you
Yeah.
ever see a scene? And I can't think of one off the top of my head, but just say like a sexy girl or something like that, and then that music that goes with it, and
Right,
then
like saxophone or something.
and maybe she's not even that good looking, but the music makes you think that she is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
love
can be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's a good example of one that's not perfect at all that we watched on this show? The movie's silly to begin with, but Commando,
Oh yeah,
that
Dude.
score made no sense.
insane.
It was a steel drum.
I know that score
It's
is the
terrible.
most insane score, and I actually think that score does help that movie. I don't know how to
Because-
explain that, but I feel like if that movie didn't have that score, it would not be nearly as entertaining. Because the whole time you're like, this is fucking nuts. Like
Yeah.
it just reminds you how crazy everything you're watching is because there's just a fucking steel drum and saxophone like happening at all times.
Right, and they don't match up to any
No.
of the scenes.
They also don't sound like they're written by anyone that's ever played those instruments before.
Right.
Like the entire score sounds like it's played by somebody that just picked up a saxophone for the first time and just started blowing into it.
Yeah. Huh? What's this?
I've never heard of
Let's
On
try
Golden
this, guy.
Pond.
Let's try this.
On Golden Pond. Garrett,
Oh
have you
my
heard of
God.
On?
It's
Yeah.
a very old movie. I've not
The
seen that movie.
Loons, Norman. The Loons. Katharine Hepburn.
Mhm.
And I forget who the guy is, but
Have
people will
you?
know.
Here's John Wayne coming in. The best score, maybe The Thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Ennio-
Ennio Morricone is one of the great composers. He did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That like famous wah 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 wah. That's like all
Oh, yeah.
Ennio Morricone. He did the score for Carpenter's The Thing, and it is a tremendous score. It's really good.
So
Carpenter, if Kate didn't hate, I hate horror movies too.
Yeah.
But Kate would, I think, really, really hate that movie. But it's
Are you
so
trying
good.
to say I'm not brave?
Saying you're not going to like that movie?
you've already expressed disinterest in
And you
horror
say you don't sleep, and that's with no horror movie watching.
Maybe that's
Do-
the answer.
It could flip the switch by going
I-
so far to one side.
I think The Thing is one of the great horror movies. Like, if you're gonna decide you want to watch one, it is one of the great ones.
And it's borderline sci-fi horror. Like,
Which
it's not
one is
just
it?
straight up horror. It's Kurt Russell, not number one. Okay, number one.
The amount of muscles, probably.
It's a
Yeah.
bunch
Well,
of-
he's Kurt Russell's fit. He's not like but he's fit. He takes care of business. But
Not
his
to be
hair is
confused
the
with
focal
Russell
point.
Crowe, who we hate.
who's not fit but fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
But-
you'd rather have: a fit guy that doesn't fight, or a non-fit guy that will fight at any moment.
That's a great question.
Yeah, both are.
Nation.
I'll take the Kurt Russell. I think.
Yeah.
But either way, they're in Alaska or Antarctica. I forget. And it's like one of those satellite, research centers. They're in the middle of nowhere. You really have to take a helicopter to get there. And they find something from space. I think, Garrett, I might be wrong here.
Findings.
They open it. They fuck with it. You shouldn't have messed with it, right? You never open the thing from space.
I never
and
opened
it
it.
gets out,
Ever.
and it starts.
I don't
once
open
it gets
things from
into
my
people. Once it gets into people, it turns them into monsters, right? So like they.
I don't
like,
open my mail.
and they start killing each other, and their heads are coming off, and they have spider arms. It's
Oh,
pretty.
oh,
It
God.
gets
I
pretty
don't know.
intense. Oh,
Tentacles?
and isn't it that you can't tell who's what?
It imitates you. So
yes, that's what
it's
it is.
it's like a paranoid thriller. It's like 12 guys trapped in a small space, and they realize that one of them is a monster but looks just like a man. So they need to figure out who they are. It's like a paranoid thriller about who is actually the monster.
I'm already paranoid. I already live
real
a
good.
paranoid thriller.
Yeah.
I don't.
And we
I don't
know who the
Based on
monster.
what I know of you, Kate, I think you're gonna really dislike it.
One of the best ones.
Okay.
It
All
is
right.
good.
That movie.
It is good though. So I want
It
you
is
to keep
great.
that in your mind, Kate.
I'll
One
either
week,
watch it or I won't. I'll
you
either
tell
watch
us I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll tell you.
Hey, Garrett or Tim or even Kate,
Or
I don't-
even
Kate?
Kate.
well,
Yes. No.
Is this
No.
a penis question? I hope
no,
that it is.
this is a question
That's
about
definitely gonna be for Kate.
considering you started the wondering about
person?
music in movies stuff. I assume you aren't the expert. Tim's dad did it, and Garrett's a movie expert. Maybe John Wayne. I'm sorry that Kate.
okay.
I hate you. When did they start adding soundtracks? Like when did it wasn't always they weren't always able to add songs that existed to movies, right?
You're saying like when did they start taking like a pop song and putting it as like a music
Or
of the
anything,
movie?
or like a classic, like a nostalgic song.
I think
don't know.
adding pop songs was just a style choice. I just think no one thought of it, right? Like it wasn't like you couldn't.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, have you guys ever seen American Graffiti?
Yes.
No.
American Graffiti is one of George Lucas's first movies. He made it before Star Wars.
Watched it. Why did
It's
I
really
watch
good.
It's famous, right? It's really is it
Very
good?
famous, very good.
Because you were
movie.
looking for inspiration for a hobby, I think, is what you do. Maybe I could do American Graffiti. Yeah.
That has a sort of a jukebox soundtrack, they call it. It's like a bunch of pop songs from the 50s, which is when the movie takes place. And I believe that was one of the early, like, one of the famous things about that movie is they spent a ton of money licensing music for the soundtrack. And it was like one of the first times anyone had done that, had sort of like spent a lot of money to get like pre-recorded songs and use them for the music in a movie.
Was there a like an agenda behind it? Like, do you think the studios teamed up with like record producers and was like, all right, let's push out these things? Is
that eventually happened? Yeah, I mean, actually, our childhood is like probably the peak of that. Like late '90s, early 2000s is the peak of like synergy among companies. So like whatever, Paramount Studios also owns a record company. I don't know which one. And so their movies all have soundtracks of bands that they're releasing music from, that kind of thing. That's how you get like Creed doing a song for a Scream movie.
Yeah,
or
I'm like,
Seal
and I'm in the theater like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Creed! Tyler was a huge Creed guy, by the way.
Huge Creed guy.
Yeah,
I have a Creed tattoo. I have a Creed tattoo. It
It says,
yeah.
It's phonetically spelled.
Garrett, have you ever seen the movie Take Me Home Tonight? Or Kate or Tim?
Oh, I have seen that movie actually.
Love the
Is
soundtrack.
Chris Pratt in that movie?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Super funny.
That is a good soundtrack. That's like great fucking. It's just like all '80s pop hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have another music question since we're kind of on this topic. So I just saw a movie the other day. I want to go last, but is there a movie where the song comes in and you're just like, maybe it's at the end or something, but it's like the perfect moment? It's a Creed.
I know there's a bunch like this. But
all right, do you want to go first? Because I can tell you.
Oh, I mean, I have my absolute favorite needle drop in movie history.
Needle drop.
Yeah, is in Goodfellas. Has everybody seen Goodfellas?
Yep.
Long time ago.
Okay, so there's that scene where, and I don't remember any of the characters' names or anything, but De Niro like realizes he's gonna kill a guy. Like he just sort of decides, like, oh, I'm gonna have to kill this man, and he's just standing at a bar. And all of a sudden, I think Smoke on the Water is what starts playing. And he just like lights a cigarette while he's staring at this man, deciding he's going to murder him. It's fucking awesome. It's amazing.
And you're like, I'm going to go out and murder somebody because I'm inspired by this song.
Yeah, I can't wait to murder. Is it where they kill the guy with the shine box? That guy?
It might be, yeah.
He keeps giving Joe Pesci a hard time.
Yeah, it might be.
It's a good movie, man.
It's a great movie. Yeah. I mean, also the Copacabana shot at the beginning has like a great needle drop under it. What the hell's that movie? Boogie Nights is full of great music moments. Yeah.
I have one in Blow. Blow has a couple.
Oh yeah. What song in that one?
Blinded by the Light.
Oh yes. Yeah. That's great. That is good.
Yeah.
In this movie, in Fletch, the house. Did you know that the house? It's in Godfather. That's the one that was. In
No, that's funny.
Yeah. So I guess that's room that he goes in. That's like the famous horse head one.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
And Andrew Hess says he likes the Bronx Tale bar fight scene for a needle drop.
Oh, and I know what you mean now, Kate. You mean the house that Stanwyck owns or whatever. The pretty library that they're in for the finale. Yeah,
that's in the Godfather.
That's funny.
Dirty Dancing. So I just watched Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I
only got halfway
mixed things
through.
about it.
Yeah.
I thought it would be better than what it was because when I saw the preview, I was like, I must watch this movie.
Yeah.
I love Sam Rockwell. I think he does everything.
He's my number one.
Beautifully. Oh, I love him.
He's my number one.
He's great.
Yeah, you have good taste. So you saw Moon?
I love Moon.
I love that movie.
Moon is great.
So
or Seven Psychopaths.
I didn't see that one.
I like Seven Psychopaths.
People don't like it, but I did.
Let's take us back to Jojo Rabbit here. You stopped.
So there's a moment where this song comes on. It actually, I've had a hard quarantine, but it actually made me like I legit.
You don't say.
How far into the movie was it? I got about halfway, and then I just
keep going, Tim.
did
Keep
something
going.
else.
And then I don't know, that movie, I was just like, and what they do, the colors with it and everything. But that song, I just was like, everything.
What part of the movie was it?
What song was it?
It was David Bowie. He keeps following me around, that guy.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good Bowie needle drops in movie history, too. There's a great one in Inglourious Bastards.
That's a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
When she's like dressing up, there's a Bowie needle drop there. Life Aquatic has that whole score of Bowie songs performed by a Brazilian musician. I think he's Brazilian. But Kate, so this is great because you just accidentally came on a great segue for what I want to recommend for next week. If you guys are down for another movie next week.
Oh yeah.
So that same director has a movie called Hunt for the Wilder People that is currently available on Hulu. And I really, really love this movie. And I genuinely think you guys are going to like this movie a lot. This stars Sam Neill of Jurassic Park fame.
He loves that director loves Sam Neill.
He sure does.
Notice that? Really a big Sam Neill guy.
Yeah, he put him in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, just for the hell of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need a friend like that in Hollywood, I think.
I just want to go back real quick to JWC says any of Wes Anderson.
Oh,
and there's one movie, a Wes Anderson movie that I think has a lot of these, but it's like they're not like needle drops, but they're like cool songs. What the fuck? They're like Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah,
Moonrise Kingdom.
Moonrise Kingdom. Yeah,
that's a pretty good one.
He actually, that's actually a great one because like Rushmore, I think has some of my favorite like musical cues in it. There's like
Wes Anderson, he uses the same cast all the time.
Exclusively the same.
Have you guys ever heard like a song, like whether it be on the radio or somebody, like a new song in your life, and you were like, "Damn, this! I would like to have this in a movie of mine." Like, you ever like? You could see like a movie, like a scene, and like the scene doesn't exist, but in your head you're like, this song would be perfect for this scene.
I think that's probably how real directors, they're just in a position that they can make it happen, but that's probably just using your imagination.
That's
crazy shit.
The story of the movie Baby Driver is that the director Edgar Wright so that movie opens with a bank heist that is choreographed to a rock and roll song, basically. And he heard that song. He like bought that tape 15, 18 years ago, whatever, put it on, heard that song, immediately pictured a heist set to that song, and spent his entire career trying to build a movie around this idea of a heist set to this one song.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I used to write, I had a list. Like if I ever made a movie.
I have a song. I have a song that I would like. I have a movie idea about.
Song.
Don't say the movie idea. Just say the song.
I'm not gonna say the movie idea.
Is it a Smash Mouth song?
No, it's
The Creep.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was like just a whole movie of Creed and Smash Mouth? Just stuff.
But it's just a movie about a DJ that somehow tries to mash up Creed, and he's like on the tape. He can't.
Everybody's
figure it out.
booing him.
Yeah.
I like
it's like
that.
basically like 8 Mile, but like instead of being a rapper, he's just a
like
DJ
2 Mile,
Smash
2
Mouth
Mile.
and Creed. No, the song is it's called Strange Boy, and it's by, I'm gonna give you the guy's name because he's really good. It's like one of my favorite songs right now. Hold on.
So this is a new one. You just found this song.
I didn't find it. Somebody that's like in tune with new music and like underground shit sent it to me, and I was like, damn, this would be cool for a movie.
So I'll say this while he's doing that. So the movie Fletch, I thought this was funny. We were talking about numbers earlier because I can't count or add right now, not just tonight. So the movie Fletch was included. I wanted to write this down because there's so many numbers. In America Film Institute's 2000, I don't know if that's the year 2000, I assume that 2000 list of the 500 films nominated for the top 100 funniest American movies.
That's so weird.
2000 list of the 500 films nominated for the top 100 comedies.
Funniest movies, yeah.
Woo. What won? What won? Do you remember?
It wasn't Fletch.
Oh, you didn't see the whole list, obviously. Yeah, Fletch did not win.
It was in the 500 that got cut down to the 100.
What an obscure list! Like who? Like it's like who's dying on that
win? Like who do you show the award to? Yeah,
right.
The guy. The I don't know if it's a band or a guy, but his name is L.E.L. Michaels Affair. L. Michaels Affair.
Oh.
And it's called Strange Boy. So check it out. Check it out. I know we can't play it, or else
No,
we'll get
please don't play it.
Big trouble.
big trouble. Mike Tyson's after us. So
I still will never
Knock us out.
the satisfaction. A
Oh,
week
we beat
later
him.
when it says
We-
Mike Tyson
we beat the champ.
Mike Tyson.
has released his claim.
We can rest easy now.
That
Two
he's not out
words
there.
for you, Mike.
We don't know many celebs, but we do know that's a celeb that you don't want coming for you.
No.
No, that's true.
Now, John, JPC's out here. Now he's 1-0 against celebs.
All right, now you're going too far,
Now,
John.
come on now.
Tyson and Russell Crowe are not in the same wheelhouse, man. That's not the same.
No. He will punch through your head, and he won't stop until it happens.
No,
Is what-
he'll bite your ear off.
We need to do so next week's movie. What is it called again?
Hunt for the Wilder People.
Hunt for the Wilder People. We should do a Wes Anderson movie 1 week.
Oh, I would love that.
Um,
In fact, I'll make that. We'll do Hunt for the Wilder People this coming week, and then I'll find a Wes Anderson that's streaming somewhere that we can do for the week
Do
after.
you notice? I know this isn't. We're almost done here, and this has nothing to do with anything. But since we all like Wes Anderson, did you notice? And I could have just looked this up. That he often has a dog that gets killed in his movies.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is definitely a running theme in his movies.
And I
dead
don't
dogs.
understand that because there's like a weird upbeatness to all of his movies, but also like one of the worst things that could ever happen is your dog dies,
Yes.
and it happens in almost every fucking movie.
Yeah.
Is there a thing going
Well,
on?
I mean, he
or-
did eventually then make that animated movie Isle of Dogs.
I didn't watch it though because I figured they were all gonna die or something.
You know what? That's a wonderful movie. I really like that movie, but it is really funny that he kills dogs in almost every movie he makes, and then is like, I guess I'll make a love letter to dogs so that people know I'm not just like a monster.
Good.
Right.
Well, good.
And it's Isle of Dogs, but it's
I love dogs.
dogs.
You
Indeed.
saw it, Kate? Did you see it?
Oh, it's excellent. It's
It's
so
wonderful.
good.
So
And
it's not
all-
depressing?
Oh, it's so
No.
good.
I
It's great.
don't know why I decided that because all of his movies have dead dogs. I was like, oh god, he made a dog movie. So I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was gonna like bum me out.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Okay.
in have you guys seen what is the hotel one called?
Oh, the Darjeeling.
Darjeeling Unlimited.
No, that's the train one.
Same one. Train one and hotel are the same one.
No, there's one he made about a hotel.
Royal Tenenbaums.
No,
No,
goddamn,
I'm telling
guys.
you, the
I think
hotel
it is.
one. They
No.
take the train.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Let me tell you something about that train movie.
I mean,
Hold
Starts
on.
inside a
You can't
hotel.
end the
Somebody's
show
trying to
without me.
dethrone the
I know.
movie
Figuring
guru
this out.
right here on the
It's got the
program.
kid named
he's
Zero.
going down. He's going down.
It's called the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
What did
that
we
one.
say?
About
You
the
said the
hotel.
Darjeeling
That's
Limited.
what we both meant.
That's what we meant.
We meant the Budapest,
Budapest
which
Hotel.
they do take a train in.
I'll be honest. I just
I'll have you
guessed.
know.
I just guessed what Tim said. I had no reference in my brain.
I
My
believe
brain
in
is
that
empty
movie they
of
literally
facts.
throw a dog out a window, don't they?
Aw.
Yeah, but he landed
Oh,
on
I
their feet.
forget.
They're like cats. They land on their feet.
I think you're right. Yeah, I don't get it. Royal Tenenbaums is a pretty bad one. They
But
don't
then
kill it
they-
in Life Aquatic, but Jeff Goldblum, who rarely plays an asshole, plays like such a prick.
Yes.
And he goes, "What's your dog's name?" He goes, "Cody." And he hits the dog with a newspaper and goes, "Be still, Cody."
Yeah.
It's such a dickhead thing to do.
I blocked
Yeah.
that out.
I can't. It's hard to
I
take.
love that
Kate.
movie.
I know.
All right. Well, next week is the Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah,
So
Hunt for the Wilder People. It's a great movie. Yeah. Taika Waititi directed this. It's excellent.
sweet.
I put the Hunt for the Water People. I like to throw people off the scent.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give him the whole thing.
Yeah, Kate's not really. She doesn't want people to watch.
Not a team
She's
player.
very protective of the
am.
info. But all right, Garrett, thanks for coming back. This
Yeah,
was
thanks,
awesome.
guys. Yep.
This was really fun. I hope the
Was fun.
nation viewed this conversation as much as we did.
I don't give a damn.
A lot of facts.
Damn.
A lot
Give
of
a
facts that I
damn if
now
they
know.
liked it.
My hungover brain is working on overdrive, trying to
Yeah. You better, yeah, that salt.
salt, man. Hey, that salt works, son. That salt works.
I don't know about that.
All right. So
He threw something at me.
Feel that?
I did feel it.
Feel that?
You guys are gonna kiss again.
no, we ain't gonna kiss.
Don't do it.
Dude, let's all right, wait, we're still in there. Let's do oh yeah, bite my finger.
Oh, yeah,
No.
wait. Do the
Wait, hold on. Man,
We do good things here.
Garrett, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you in a week. Congrats on the house.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garrett. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll get you a clicking and screaming poster. I'll sign it for you. You know,
Okay, thanks,
we know
buddy.
you want the.
Fearless.
We know
Only
you
the
want
boss
the merch.
man. Only the boss man.
If you want a CNS cod piece, get in
Sorry,
line
boss. Sorry,
because
boss.
those things are flying off the shelf. It's one shelf. It's at my mom's house, and she thinks it's really weird.
In the bathroom.
It's her least favorite shelf.
Stupid.
Go check out our YouTube page. Subscribe, like, comment. Find us wherever you listen to podcasts. They're all over. It's on all the stuff, iTunes, whatever. Subscribe there. Leave a comment. Leave a rating. September 4th, I will be doing stand-up, and it's going to be great, man. It's going to
Thank
be freaking
you.
wonderful.
So good.
It's going to be so good.
Love to see
Love
it.
to see it. Kate's going to be there. Hate to see that, right? Yeah, and that's going to be our show. Follow Garrett at Philadelphia.
Yes.
At I Like to Movie with a 2 in it.
That's me.
Down below, the bottom right, that's at I Hate Kate. Top left is the professor, man with the plan, Mr. Button Up.
Oh God, am I doing it? Yeah.
At Professor Fry, I'm Tyler Rothrock. Tim, you know what to do.